If you're wearing glasses right now, pause for a second and really think about this. When did you decide that worsening vision was simply your fate? At some point, most of us quietly accepted the story that screens are destroying our eyes, that age inevitably steals clarity, that every few years we'll need stronger lenses, brighter lights, and eventually expensive procedures just to keep up with the blur. But what if that story is only part of the truth? What if your eyes are not passive victims of time and technology, but living tissues constantly trying to protect, repair, and adapt? Today, I'm not promising miracles. I'm not talking about throwing away your glasses tomorrow. And I'm definitely not offering magical eye exercises that cure everything overnight. What I am offering is something far more powerful: understanding what is actually happening inside your eyes and how to support the natural defense systems that are already there. Because here's the reality most people never hear. Vision decline is not just about age. Two silent forces play a massive role: oxidative stress and chronic low-grade inflammation. And modern life fuels both. From the moment you wake up, your eyes are under constant stimulation. Sunlight through the window, overhead lighting, phone screens, computer monitors, car headlights at night. Even before bed, the last thing most people see is a glowing display inches from their face. Light itself isn't the enemy, but prolonged exposure to high-energy visible blue light and environmental stress increases the formation of unstable molecules called free radicals inside the retina. Think of free radicals like microscopic sparks landing on delicate fabric. One spark? Not a big deal. But thousands of tiny sparks, day after day, year after year, that's where damage accumulates. The most vulnerable area is the macula, a tiny but incredibly important region in the center of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Reading, recognizing faces, driving safely, seeing fine print. When the macula weakens, clarity fades. Contrast drops. Glare becomes uncomfortable. Night driving feels harder. Small letters look softer. And many people assume this is just aging. But aging is not a single switch that flips one day. It's the result of cumulative stress and how well your body repairs that stress. Here's the hopeful part. Your body has built-in repair mechanisms that activate especially during rest and sleep. While you're asleep, cellular maintenance increases. Damaged proteins are cleared. Tissues are supported. Antioxidant systems go to work. But here's the catch. Repair systems need raw materials. Without the right nutrients, asking your body to rebuild is like sending a construction crew without bricks. This is where two remarkable compounds enter the story: lutein and zeaxanthin. These are natural plant pigments found in certain vegetables. In plants, they act as protective filters against intense sunlight. In humans, something fascinating happens. The body selectively transports them to the macula. They accumulate there. In fact, the macula's yellow color, its very name, Macula Lutea, meaning yellow spot, comes from these pigments. They function like internal sunglasses. First, they help filter high-energy blue light before it penetrates deeper into sensitive retinal cells. Second, they act as antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals before they damage cell structures. So instead of passively absorbing stress, the eye gains an internal buffering system. Now here's the part most people miss. You cannot manufacture lutein and zeaxanthin on your own. You must consume them. And while supplements exist, these compounds are naturally abundant in dark leafy greens, particularly spinach and kale. A single cup of cooked spinach can provide a significant amount of these protective carotenoids. But simply eating greens isn't enough. There's a detail that dramatically changes absorption. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble. That means your body absorbs them far more efficiently when consumed with healthy fats. Drizzle olive oil over sautéed spinach. Pair kale with avocado. Add a handful of walnuts or a boiled egg on the side. Egg yolks are especially interesting because they contain lutein in a highly bioavailable form. Small adjustments, big difference in absorption. And we're not talking about extreme diets. We're talking about practical integration. Now let's expand the defense team. Lutein and zeaxanthin are powerful, but they don't work alone. Vitamin A supports low-light vision and the formation of visual pigments in the retina. Foods rich in beta-carotene like carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin provide building blocks your body can convert into vitamin A. Vitamin C supports the eye's lens and contributes to antioxidant protection. Bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, citrus fruits, easy additions to daily meals. Vitamin E helps protect cell membranes from oxidative damage. Nuts and seeds are excellent sources. Zinc plays a critical role in transporting vitamin A and supporting immune function within ocular tissues. You'll find it in legumes, seeds, seafood, and lean meats. Think of it as a coordinated defense system. Each nutrient supports a different layer of protection. But nutrition is only half the equation. The other half is recovery. If your eyes are under constant strain, they need structured breaks. Here's a simple nightly reset you can try, not as a cure, but as support. First, warming relaxation. Rub your palms together until they generate heat. Gently cup them over closed eyes without applying pressure. Breathe slowly for about a minute. Darkness plus warmth signals the nervous system to relax. Second, slow circular eye movements. Keeping your head still, move your eyes gently in wide circles in one direction, then the other. This reduces muscular stiffness from prolonged screen focus. Third, near-far focus shifts. Hold a finger a few inches from your face and focus on it for a few seconds. Then shift your gaze to something across the room. Alternate back and forth. This helps rebalance accommodative strain. Fourth, intentional blinking. During screen time, blink rate drops dramatically. Before bed, slowly close and open your eyes several times to rehydrate the surface naturally. These practices don't replace medical treatment, but combined with proper nutrition, they support comfort and reduce accumulated fatigue. Now, let's talk expectations. You won't wake up tomorrow with perfect vision. This isn't about instant transformation. It's about reducing daily damage and strengthening resilience. Imagine reinforcing a wall before cracks form instead of repairing it after collapse. Over weeks and months, people often report subtle changes. Less glare sensitivity, reduced eye fatigue at night, more stable clarity during long reading sessions. The goal is not perfection. The goal is preservation. So here's a simple 7-day challenge. For 1 week, add 1 serving of dark leafy greens daily. Include a healthy fat with that serving. Incorporate at least 1 colorful vegetable rich in beta-carotene. Eat a vitamin C, rich fruit or vegetable. Take 5 minutes before bed to relax your eyes. If this helps shift your perspective, share it with someone who spends long hours in front of screens. And if you're ready to take better care of your long-term health, stay connected for more practical, science-based strategies you can actually apply. Your eyes have been working for you nonstop since the day you were born. Maybe it's time to start working for them.